Hello and welcome to the Lot1 Podcast. That's right, y'all. The Lot1 Podcast is back. My name is Chris Henley.
And I'm Deji Bankole.
And we've got some updates for you. We just wanted you to know that we didn't forget about the podcast and that we are still here. We took some time to take a deep dive into the podcast, figure out where the problems were to make it better so we could deliver a better product to you guys. So that being said, we got some exciting updates for y'all. Deji, take it away.
Yeah. So we have a new format. Have you seen the cameras right now? They are super crispy. The crunch on them is just, but we have a new format. We have brand new guests like studio execs, TikTok content creators, union members from the WGA, the DGA, SAG. This is also going to be its own video podcast on YouTube at youtube.com/the Lot1 Podcast. And we have a brand new team. We have Mina, who is a producer. She's crushing it.
Killing it.
And we have Carlos, who's also crushing it. He's the editor. You may not have known that he was the editor from before, but he's been crushing it since day one.
And even bigger news, we have launched our Patreon. Yes. That's right. If you want to support the podcast directly, go ahead and head over to patreon.com/the Lot1 Podcast and subscribe. We are offering exclusive content to our Patreon members. We have our after show, which is where we, let the hair down, lay back, and just have some real good conversations with our guests, as well as we have our ad-free versions of the episodes. We have early access to the episodes if you want to listen to them, a couple days before they release, as well as we have our backlog of after shows. So there's a ton of content on there for you to consume. So if you're a huge fan, I recommend, if you want to support us, head on over to Patreon. Links will be in all of the descriptions and stuff.
Then you can just follow us on social media at TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for exclusive content and updates on what's happening with the show. That is at the Lot1 Podcast. So it is the Lot1 Podcast. And if you want exclusive access to that Patreon that Chris was talking about earlier, and the after show content and the exclusive behind the scenes stuff that we've got going on, that is launching on July 5th. Remember that date, July 5th.
July 5th.
Right after 4th of July. But more importantly, if you are interested in our main podcast, which you should be, everyone should be, it's an awesome podcast. All new episodes are launching on July 9th, 4 days later, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
That's every Tuesday starting July 9th. And we're holding to that. We're super excited. We hope you enjoy this new format as much as we do and the guests that we are bringing on. And just thank you for being patient. We promise it was well worth the wait.
We'll see you on the next episode.
See you then.